Hello friends, so in this video we are going to see about Star Schema, Snowflake Schema and Fact Constellation Schema. So first one is Star Schema. What is it? So schema is the pictorial and representation or visualization of any table. Okay, so that is a schema that gives the proper representation and visualization of any type of table what we are drawing. So in this star schema, what we need to do, like there is one fact table and there are some dimension table. That is not necessary that only 4 dimension table are there. In this figure I drawn 4 dimension table, but it is not necessary to draw only 4 dimension table. It should be 3 also, it should be 2 also, it should be 5, 6, but there should be connected with the fact table only. 2 dimension tables are not connected with each other in this. Only the dimension table should be connected with the fact table. So first what we need to do, like we need to give the name of the dimension table. Like here I given, for this dimension table I given TPU. For this, actually we are drawing for placement system, so there should be necessary of TPU, student, college and company, and our main fact table is named as placement. 2 tables are there. First is fact table, second is dimension table. In the fact table we named as placement, and there are some attributes are there like student ID, TPU ID, company ID and college ID. That is necessary for the placement. Okay, and all the 4 attributes should be foreign key and that should be connected to the dimension table. Like for the student dimension table, there is one attribute that should be matched with this fact table. Like here is the student ID and here also is the student ID. Okay, like for the same also for the TPU ID is there and TPU ID is here. It should be present in the fact table. That is must for this star schema. Here also like college ID is present here, college ID, company ID is present here. Other than that, like other than TPU ID, there are 3 things also there: name, classification, address. For other than student ID, there should be name, address, DOB. But one thing must be present there, that is the unique key that should be present in the dimension table. That is basically a star schema. Okay, and it's represent like a star, that's why it's named as star schema. Okay, so and here the dimension table are not normalized. Okay, and all the dimension table has its own foreign key. That is the basic structure of star schema. Okay, now we are talking about snowflake schema. So it is similar to the star schema. The one difference is that the dimension table is normalized in snowflake schema. Like if you are taking example of TPO, then there is one attribute called qualification. So we can subdivide it into what qualification, like 10th, 12th and graduation. Here if you will see, for the DOB part we can classify further into date, month and year. Like here for the city part we can divide it into street, number, pin code, state. So now the schema is normalized and we can say it as snowflake schema. Main thing is that similar to the star schema, but main thing we are trying to make it as normalized form. Okay, normalized form means as many parts as of the dimension you if you want to do, we have to do that. So there is attachment in the dimension table. So that is the basic structure of snowflake schema. And the third one is fact constellation schema. It is also known as Galaxy Schema. It is known as Galaxy Schema because there is 2 fact table in this. We need to draw 2 fact table for the fact constellation schema. In the snowflake, in the star, there is only 1 fact table, but in the fact constellation schema there must be 2 fact table. Okay, and for each fact table there should be attachment of the 4 dimension table. It should be 4, 5, 6, but the 2 fact tables should be interconnected with each other. Like means one fact table I drawn as placement, but many students are also going for the higher studies, so I take another fact table as higher studies. I named it as higher studies. So like similar what I did for the means attachment of the higher studies, we need to attach college ID with this also, and this company ID with this also. That both should be similar in the 3. Okay, and 2 dimension table I have created new as country and the documents, that should be given here. Basically, if you're talking about the differences, star schema, there should be one fact table, okay, and some dimension table attached only with the fact table. There is not interconnection between the dimension table, okay. And for the snowflake schema, there should be only one fact table and there should be dimension table, but the dimension table should be interconnected with each other and the table should be normalized. That is the condition for snowflake schema. Third is fact constellation schema. In this, there should be two fact table, not only one fact table. There should be two fact table present for the fact constellation schema, or it is also called as galaxy schema. Sometimes it may be called as galaxy schema, okay. And also in this, there is no interconnected between the dimension table, but there must be two fact table. That is the only difference between star schema, snowflake schema and the fact constellation schema. If you have any doubt regarding this, please ask in the comment box. Thank you for watching this video.